along the journey, high school and college alike. He's an Arkansas kid. Got the first 6 to get things rolling. And here is a Virginia Tech answer, slicing down the lane.
30 offensive rebounds.
Bedford from the top. How about that from the elbow? Very nicely done.
Yeah, hasn't played well lately.
Doubled up the Hokies to begin things at 8-4 on a fast start by the Phoenix out of Elon, North Carolina. And a big, long arm of Hansberry in there to clean it up. Back into his home Commonwealth. Asha looks into the interior. Hansberry, plenty of room. Separation on the scoreboard now. The crossover 13.5 to go in the opening half of action. And that's a nice little kiss off the glass in a given contest. That's how well they shoot it. Good for top tier in the CAA.
12-0 from the three-point line so far. Back inside for Virginia Tech to find open shots.
They're playing with some confidence now as well with how solidly things have gone. For more on those threes, let's check in with Tamara.
We were talking to Associate Head Coach Chester Fraser. His first thing out of his mouth when he brought up Elon was, we have to guard the three-point line.
Yeah, just a 2, but it was helpful. Tyler Johnson back on the floor with those 2 fouls for Mike Young.
And was the Conference Carolinas MVP in the championship game last season, so he comes over from some winning programs. This was a needed role. Just not simply the outside game, Coach. There's so many other ways Elon is taking care of business as well. And finally, an open window to slam one home. That's been as big a story as anything else on this Saturday inside Castle. Cleaning it up inside, putting it back. Track exactly what Coach is talking about. 10 to shoot, and good disruption. That blocked away by Pasha. Out front his direction. Looked to be just as good on the other end of the floor. Shoot is there when it matters.
Something we talked about.
Will it turn into points? Johnson off the mark. Here's another offensive board. Now taken away. There to handle it is Hansberry. Shot clock off. And one coming for Gerdak.
Really nice play.
And one can cut it to single digits.
Nice play. And Gerdak, we talked about the fact that the end will play above the rim or beat you down the floor, but he works his tail off. He is old school if I ever saw it.
Coming down the stretch in the first half.
Yeah, if they could get another stop right here, that would be huge for Mike Young. That's the good news, but picking up a third one is tough.
Tamara?
Mac just brought up the 2-second chance, 2-second chances that.
Well, 3 ball for Virginia Tech this time. Johnson drains it home. The last.
Gerdak had his man sealed. Hammond couldn't get it to him.
How about this? Taken away from Harrell. Takes it back to double figures. As Elon seems to have an answer for everything Virginia Tech provides. Hammond trades him though. 83 victory earlier in the year. Trying to contribute with the Hokies down a handful of key contributors today. Suffice it to say with what we've seen today, and 5 to shoot for Virginia Tech. Try another from the corner. Shoot! Will. Boy, his length made a difference there, didn't it? Shoot again.
Dribble handoff. Second one in transition. Dribble handoff. Doesn't need much room. Thank you.
Kuchel picking up his second foul there. You glance at his numbers, Coach. The 6 points total so far for Kuchel, a bit of a surprise. Down the lane it goes. Pettis lost the handle. May have had a little help there. Here's Virginia Tech in transition. And there to somehow clean it all up. Neo Abdallas is not playing in this contest. Also without Dorn in this contest.
Pasha now in double figures, more points than he's had all season. Tyler Johnson with a huge steal.
And think about it, on more than one occasion today, Shoot has been the guy in a big moment for the Hokies. Down the right side, just would not go down. Guess who's there? Hansberry front for the first time today, and guess who put them there?
Offensive glass, he's been doing it all day long. We talked about it in the open. He and Kutrell with 29 apiece coming into this thing, and that's been one of the big differences.
Bodies hit the floor. Continuation allowed. And here's Hammond, and one. Ben Hammond rises to the occasion.
Gets it up off the glass. Into the hoop for the veteran sophomore.
Elon back out front, 95 to play. Little stop, rise, and pop from Ben Hammond.
Johnson, a long arm, good one-on-one ball defender.
Hansberry, close enough to lay it home. Tied again.
We talked about him in the open. He's just such a tough matchup. Here he goes against Coakley, realizes he has a size advantage. Not a problem at all, played through what.
Johnson. Beautiful touch.
That was a nice job of moving the defense multiple times. DeMarco Johnson, such a good defender.
Hammond dribbles out of trouble and lays it off the glass.
And Hammond put him on his hip, took him to the rim.
1 minute remaining in the overtime. Blocked away.
A huge block. Giving Virginia Tech the basketball. You see hustle right there. Ben Hammond. Jones running the floor. Hammond.
Just enough touch for Christian Gerdak.
Mike Young with the timeout, the last one for either team. 17 points, 6 rebounds. Again, ball screen creates confusion. They don't get the rotation quick enough. And if you're going to grade Gerdak on his first start, you give him an A. What a good look right here. And of course, he lost it out of bounds.
It is lost out of bounds off clock check. Front, Coakley disrupted, and Virginia Tech has stormed all the way back from down 19 to win it in overtime. A perfect 3-0.